Samsung Galaxy Watch 8 versus Garmin Venu 3S. The Garmin costs more, and the real question is whether that extra money buys something you'll actually use, like multi-day battery and deeper training feedback, or whether Samsung's smarter daily features and tighter Android integration give you more for less. Paying up isn't always smart, and going cheaper isn't either. By the end, you'll know which one fits you. Let's make it clear. Battery first, because this is where the gap is widest and most people feel it daily. The Garmin Venu 3S is built to go for days. Garmin lists up to 10 in smartwatch mode, and the people who own it land somewhere around 5 to 7 in real use, even with GPS, music, and the screen lit a lot. There's one review that stuck with me. Someone wears it every single day and only charges it about every 2 weeks with light settings. That tells me more than any spec sheet. The Galaxy Watch 8? Different planet. Real-world reports put it around a day to a day and a half, and that's with always-on display off. Turn that on, do a couple of GPS workouts, and you're charging nightly. Look, if you want to track sleep without a dead watch by morning, the Garmin makes that effortless. The Samsung asks you to plan your charging around your sleep. For battery, this isn't close. Now health and sleep accuracy, because that's the other half of why people buy these. Both are genuinely good here, and that matters. Heart rate, blood oxygen, sleep stages, stress, all solid on either wrist. But Garmin's recovery picture feels more mature. Body battery, HRV status, the morning report, sleep coaching, it all ties together into something you actually act on. One owner mentioned their cardiologist was impressed at how close the readings track to clinical monitors. And another said the HRV alerts flagged a real issue worth checking. That's the kind of trust you want. Samsung counters with ECG, blood pressure, and sleep apnea detection, which is impressive. But here's the catch. Those headline features are locked to Samsung phones. No Samsung phone, no full feature set. So for trustworthy day and night health tracking that works regardless of your phone, the Garmin is the steadier pick. And if this comparison is helping you, subscribe. Your support is what keeps these deep comparisons coming. Training tools. This is the block that decides things for active adults. Both go way beyond step counting, but they aim at different people. Samsung's running coach builds plans after a fitness test and gives real-time feedback, plus the energy score that sums up your readiness in one number. Useful, though the community calls the running coach accuracy a bit of a mixed bag still. Garmin's whole identity is training. Workout benefit, recovery time, body battery telling you when to push or rest, structured guidance across 30-plus sports. It's deeper, more proven, and it's been Garmin's home turf for years. If you actually train and want a watch that helps you train smarter, the Venu 3S is a step ahead. If you just want light coaching nudges, Samsung does enough. Where Samsung punches back is smartwatch features. This is its turf. The Galaxy Watch 8 runs Wear OS with Gemini built right in, and people say it's genuinely fast and helpful for timers, questions, quick tasks. Notifications are richer, the app library is bigger, and on a Samsung phone, the integration is seamless, snappy, just works. Garmin handles calls, voice replies, and texts fine for daily use, and Garmin Pay Plus music downloads cover the basics. But it's a fitness-first device wearing a smartwatch coat. If you want your wrist to feel like an extension of your Android phone, Samsung wins this cleanly. If smart features are a nice bonus and not the point, Garmin won't frustrate you. On comfort and fit, both are compact and made for smaller wrists. The 40mm Samsung is light and thin. The 41mm Garmin is lightweight and easy to wear overnight. Owners of both wear them all day without pressure or bulk. Quick word though, a few Garmin buyers swap the silicone band for nylon over skin contact concerns, so that's worth knowing. Either way, neither one will bother you on a smaller wrist. Finally, price and value. The Garmin sits higher, and it holds its price more steadily, with occasional drops. The Samsung tends to land lower and sees more discounts around the big sales like Prime Day and Black Friday. What you're paying for splits cleanly. The Garmin's extra cost buys multi-day battery and deeper, more trustworthy training and recovery data. The Samsung gives you a smarter, more connected daily smartwatch with tighter Android integration for less. Both are in serious buyer territory. The question is just which strengths match your life. Here's the call. Neither one wins at everything, and I won't pretend otherwise. The Garmin owns battery and training depth. The Samsung owns smart features and Android integration. Your use case decides this one. If your priority is multi-day battery and trustworthy sleep and recovery data you can actually act on, get the Venu 3S. For runners and active adults who train seriously, same answer. But if you live on a Samsung phone and want your wrist to feel like an extension of it, the Galaxy Watch 8 wins cleanly and for less. The Samsung shows up more in sales like Prime Day and Black Friday, so watch for it. And you, which one would you pick? Let me know in the comments. Links below in the description.